first game for the Leagues Cup 2023, Saturday, July 29th. Man, this one I'm really hoping that it should be an easy game. It really should. This one should be an easy money maker. We got Cruz Azul up against Atlanta United. Both of these teams lost to Inter Miami. Obviously, as we know, Leo Messi, best player in the world, is on there, and along with Sergio Busquets, an old teammate of his. So there's obviously chemistry there, and that definitely helped out the offense. I knew the defense wasn't going to be there, and Cruz Azul played an amazing match. Regardless of the loss, go look back at it. They played. They were down 1-0. They came back, and they scored one after Messi got subbed in. So, that presence didn't affect them in that game, and honestly, they should have won it. But, should have. At the end, they ended up losing it. Messi scoring a free kick. What do you expect? Now, Atlanta, they just got absolutely decimated by Inter Miami. That's enough for me. 4-0. It looks like they didn't even give Miami a fight. Cruz Azul held their own. I think they take this win against Atlanta. But it's been too good to me, too. Both teams to score. I think it's a little bit high, but I think we're going to see goals on both sides here. So give me Cruz Azul money line. Both teams to score. This one should be. Second game for the Leagues Cup 2023. Charlotte versus a very, very disappointing Necaxa. I feel so. It was a tough loss backing Necaxa. So that's all I got to say about that. I think Charlotte FC takes this win. I don't like it. I don't like backing up an MLS team, but it's clear. It's obvious. Necaxa against Dallas was horrible. It was a shutout. Sloppy game. Horrible all around. Charlotte gave them a better fight. So I'm going to back Charlotte. I don't think both teams are going to score. I think Necaxa gets shut out again. So Charlotte money line. For the Leagues Cup 2023, Saturday, July 29th. Orlando City up against Santos Laguna. Both these teams have been in some high-scoring games with Houston Dynamo. Houston Dynamo beat Santos but couldn't beat Orlando City. Both of those games going straight to penalties on a 2-2 draw. The Santos team, what worries me a lot is their defense. Man, their defense is what kills this team. But if the offense can find it in them to outscore the other team more than their defense lets up, that might be it for them. Orlando City coming up with their momentum. I don't exactly want to go against them either. So for this game, only pick I'm going with is both teams to score. I think both of them are going to put goals on the board regardless. And that's the only one I'm going to take. I don't really have the confidence to back this Santos team. Some of these Mexican teams have been letting me down more than I thought. So I'm going to just go with both teams to score and stay away from either side. Now, finally, Mexican team I can back up. Definitely backing up Juarez. Mazatlan just absolutely destroyed Austin FC. 3-1 game. Juarez ended up tying with Mazatlan. Definitely gave them more of a fight. Lost in the penalties, but that's okay. I think that's more than enough to handle this Austin FC team. I'm going to go with Juarez on the money line. Both teams to score. I think that Juarez defense is still a little bit troubling, but everything is slowly improving more and more. The more that I see out of this Juarez team, they've been making some surprises in the Liga MX, and I think they're going to make a surprise too in this tournament. FC Juarez on the money line, plus 280. Both teams to score is my play for this game. Game for the Leagues Cup 2023, Saturday, July 29th. DC United up against Pumas UNAM. Now, both of these teams have lost. No, actually. My bad, my mistake. Montreal beat Pumas. DC United beat Montreal. Montreal went up against Pumas in a 2-2 draw. Montreal up 2-0 most of the game. Pumas catching up in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Caught up 2-2. Scored goals at the last minute. Ended up losing in penalties. But the thing about this Pumas team is they just woke up. I don't know. They just woke up too late. I don't know if it's the travel or I don't know. Maybe it just took them a while to get going, but that Pumas offense that I saw in those last 15 minutes, that's the Pumas that should have been playing the whole game. If that Pumas shows up, they're going to beat this DC United team by a lot. So, but it was the defense at the end of the day that still let off some of those goals. Montreal played good, but they also didn't look all that great against DC United. So I don't know. I think they were just having a good day. This Pumas was having a late start. Things just showed up, and they were rewarded for holding it down through most of the game. That's how I see it, at least. But if this I'm betting that this Pumas offense shows up and just slaughters DC United, because Pumas is considered one of these Mexican giants, and they're going to need to show up, especially after their last performance, and that's what I'm betting on. So, Pumas Unam money line, both teams to score. It's been good to me so far, so we're going to keep rolling with it.